Okay, so apparently I am live and I've never done this before. So can people like comment if you can hear me, see me, if the music is too loud, like let me know. I'm gonna put the music a little further, but I just can't do like pure silence. But yeah, if someone can comment, because you guys should be allowed to comment. So I don't know how to manage this stuff. Okay, Maria says perfect. Okay, I think this like records. Not really sure what I'm supposed to do here, but let's hope that it is like I hope it saves for after. We will give a couple more people some time to get in and then we will get started. So my camera's like right here and then the laptop's here. So if you're like, why is she looking not at us? It's because I'm doing this. Really nervous to do this way because it's live. Like whatever I say is like said, like I can't take it back. I can't whatever. So it'll be really interesting to see how this goes. Thank you guys for being open to doing this. Like I said, with moving and everything, this is like the only way that I could do it as in depth as I wanted to, have it on YouTube, be able to try everything on. So thank you guys so much for just being open to this idea. Who knows, maybe we even like it this way. Maybe we'll do it more often, but this is definitely the least fancy setup I've had. It feels really weird, literally in our empty house right now. And yeah, I think the most challenging thing will be like changing fast enough so you guys aren't staring at a blank wall. So, you know, just have some snacks, have your phone for like in between short intermissions. I will try to be as fast as possible. Hello, everyone. I'm so excited to hang out today. I honestly think this will be about 2 hours, to be very honest with you. Obviously, if you can't hang out the whole time, that's all good. Obviously, you guys can't like fast forward through this or like speed it up like you guys normally can with my YouTube videos. But yeah, I'm really excited and I want you guys to be as interactive as possible. Like if you guys have questions that come up while I'm trying it on, like let me know. If there's something you want me to try, let me know. And I'm more than happy to do it. That's kind of the nice thing about doing it live is that you guys can just ask things in real time. And then I don't have all my monitors, so I'm like trying to like see the PDF and everything at the same time. So I literally will probably be a little bit all over the place today, but it's just what it is. You know what I mean? So with that being said, let's just get started so that we can just get ahead. Okay, so welcome to, I'm like looking down there at this camera, but I gotta look at you guys here. Welcome to the Buff Bunny Collection Swim 2022 Gab Fan Review. You guys already know that although I'm a sponsored athlete, I will always give you guys my honest opinion. I am here mostly for the bigger titty committee, but what's nice about my reviews is that it always helps those no matter what size you are, no matter what shape you are, just the way I describe things, compare things seems to help everybody, which I love. At the end of the day, this video is here to help you guys. So if I'm not honest, there's no point in me even having this. So if I love something, I'll let you know. If I don't, I'll let you know. All that good stuff. For those who don't know, my measurements are 36 double D up top. I'm normally a size large in the bras, and then I do smalls for the most part for the bottoms, just because I like my leggings to be like pretty fitted. However, sometimes I will do a medium if something is like super tight. So I will let you guys know what sizes I'm wearing and everything like that. We will have a PDF for this one coming out later this week to kind of just consolidate all of my thoughts and everything like that. Since obviously I don't have anything on screen and everything like that. So we're doing our best here. We're doing our best. So the first top that I'm wearing, or the first piece that I'm wearing here, is the Shark Bite one piece. I just need to look at the details before I come back. So we have the Shark Bite one piece. We saw the Shark Bite top a little bit of like the last swim launch. So this was the Shark Bite top right here. So they basically made it a one piece. So it has this like crisscross happening in the back here, really long ties that you can style it in various different ways. So this is the one piece here. So immediately you guys can kind of see the gapping here. But what I was kind of playing around with was that if I tighten the strings, that goes away. So you can see that they go away. And I don't think from what I can see, you can see them anymore. So it all comes down to like just adjusting the strings. I didn't tighten it or anything because I want to show you guys that. So this is the front. I would say it's a little bit tight here, and this is my usual medium. I do feel like it's a little bit tight here as well, but maybe like as I wear it, it'll feel a bit better. These definitely are a little bit more of a medium coverage in the glutes, which is nice. So it's not like super cheeky or anything like that. It's like a moderate coverage. So I would say that you'd feel pretty like covered in this one for sure, where some of the other ones are definitely a little bit more cheeky. And then the coverage in the front is nice as well. But like I said, I don't know if maybe the sizing, but see, the problem is if I were to get a large, it would be a little bit too loose. Like I know I'd have extra fabric here. So yeah, I do feel like this is a little bit tight here at the seams, but I think that maybe as I were to wear it and stuff like that, it would feel a little bit better. So again, I am wearing a medium here, and this is what it looks like in the front. And again, I don't have it tied up or anything like that, but as you tie it up, you can see that it kind of shapes my body a little bit nicer. And then we have the back here. This is what it looks like. And then this does have removable cups as well. And this is the new LAVENDEAR color with the leopard print. So they definitely went hard on leopard print this swim collection. I have like a lot of leopard print on the floor right now. What do you guys think about the leopard print? Like I know that everyone's kind of going back and forth about the leopard print. Do you guys like it? Are we not feeling it? Are we past the leopard print phase? Let me know. I will say that I don't have the lavender from the Bloom collection, so I can't compare it exactly. Like I've always said before too, I do find that like similar colors do look different on different materials. So this is like a soft matte material is how they're describing it. And I wouldn't like, from what I can remember from those lavender pieces from the Bloom collection, they aren't quite the same, but I will be able to compare once I unpack. Something else that I want to make note of is that I did ask the team a couple questions about some of the swim pieces. They're just getting back to me probably early next week, and I will include that in the PDF. So some of your guys' questions I might not be able to answer today just because I'm still waiting for some confirmation from the team themselves. But things like the whole lavender color, I did ask, so I was like, I don't have the piece with me and stuff like that. And then I did ask a couple other things. I can't think of it at the top of my head. But let me catch up on some of the questions here. So do you think Shark Bike one piece will be a long torso friendly? Honestly, I don't think so at the moment, just because I have a really short torso. I'm only 5'1" and 3/4 for those who don't know my height. And I feel like I have a little bit of extra give here, but like nothing too crazy. I mean, I've always had issues with like things digging into my traps because of the way my traps are, but I don't know how much extra room you'll have with this for a longer torso. Like I said, I'm like pulling it down to like stretch it out. I don't know if that really helps you. But I don't know. It's hard to say because I don't have a whole lot of room. And I don't have a lot of extra fabric. If I had a lot of extra fabric, then I'd say like for sure. But because I don't, I'm not 100% sure. What I'm going to do is I'm going to measure everything like lengthwise for you guys. I didn't have time to do measurements beforehand. I'm so sorry, you guys. Like I'm telling you, this collection landed on like the worst week ever. So I'm so sorry that I couldn't take measurements before this. So this is more of like try on and just me talking like first impressions. So all the details with like measurements and any comparisons that you guys want that I can't do like live time, I will make sure to do that for you guys. So to go back to the long torso question, I will let you know once I can do measurements, and maybe that'll help you kind of figure out if it'll work for you. You guys are so sweet. Everyone's just so kind. Love-hate relationship. Yeah. So thank you guys for being so understanding. I appreciate you guys so much. Okay, so this is the Shark Bite one piece. I think we're ready to move on. Ooh, but first what I want to do is I want to put this sarong on because this is the same color technically. This is in the Bossy print though. And as you can tell, it's slightly different even though they're both the lavender color. So I just wanted to show you guys that. As you guys might have saw in my Instagram live unboxing, all of the logos are now a coin logo. I have a hate-love relationship with these kind of logos that like sew on. Honestly, some of mine have come off in some of my pieces, not just swim. And I know it's an easy fix of just stitching, but that's kind of one reason why I don't absolutely love it. Like I love the way it looks, but I feel like they're just not something that's like super sturdy. I mean, the stitching, you can tell they like did some like patterns and stuff to like try to make it super sturdy, but I have found that some of my coin logos did come off. I'm wondering if that's maybe why they switched from the rectangle logo. This is what the swim logo used to look like, was this like metal bar here. And so now, like I said, they've all switched over to coins. So I wonder if it's because like maybe these came off a lot like easier and maybe the coins are like a little bit more sturdier. So we will see. I kind of like the live better pursuer because it's so hard to see fit when YouTube videos are posed. I want to know what girl, you guys are going to see everything today, okay? Like this is it. You guys want real and raw? Alive is how it's going. So I'm glad you guys are enjoying it so far. So like I said, this is the sarong. So I will show you guys a couple ways to wear it. I mean, obviously you could just like play around with it and see how you guys want to wear it. But here's one cute little way, just covering the bum a little with the side. This is actually an extra small that I'm wearing. I feel like for like cover-ups and stuff, like your sizing will really depend on like if it's something like this that you can tie, or if it has an elastic, or how tight or loose you want it to do. Honestly, for cover-ups, I like them to be like in between because you don't want, because they're mesh, like they could definitely tear really quickly. So you don't want them to be too tight. But then you also don't want to be like drowning in them. I'm really excited to try the pants on because they have like a tie at the bottom, and being short, I usually have an issue with those being too long and then dragging and then getting holes in them. So anyways, this is an extra small, and who knows the last time it was an extra small, to be very honest with you, and I don't mind it. I do have another size, so we'll compare what those look like. But this is what the extra small looks like on me. I think it looks really cute. But I do think that the bossy print and the leopard print is a little bit too much for me. I know that one of the one pieces, I believe it's the Venetian one, they did like a duel of the leopard print and the bossy print. And I think it's just like too much, to be very honest with you. But I mean, to each their own. Some of you might love it, some of you might not. But I personally find it's like a little bit too much. So yeah, so this is the sarong this way. I'm just going to answer this one question that says, solid colors in this suit. So for Shark Bite, the only solid color that we have is black. Everything else is the leopard. No. So we have one that's going to be the bossy print, the black and white bossy print is going to be one color. Then we have this one, and then we have the green leopard print, which you guys know I don't really like. So yeah, those are the Shark Bite. So please remind me if I forget to let you guys know like colors and stuff, like say something. I really wish you guys could talk to me because that would be a lot easier than me like going up to like see the screen and stuff. But yeah, let me know if I'm like forgetting any details because clearly I'm all over the place. Like I said, this is a soft matte, nylon, spandex mix, and removable bust pads and adjustable ties. So anyways, back to the sarong before I forget. I really need like an assistant to be reading these off for me. But this is also called the sail away sarong. I forgot to mention that. So obviously you can tie it on the side. You can kind of move it to the front if you wanted to give you like more bum coverage. And then another thing that you can do with this too is actually wear it like a headband. We're not going to try too hard with this whole headband situation, but you could like do something like that. Something that I've been doing like in Kelowna and in Cancun, I do like kind of like the headband. Oh shit. The bandana situation where you can like cover your hair and then you kind of go like that. It's kind of cute. Like maybe not right now, but you know what I mean? Like it's kind of a cute vibe, like, you know? So that is one way to wear the sail away sarong. Also, oh my God, I forgot to mention, for everyone tuning in live, I'm going to be giving away 4 gift cards at the very end. So this saves the live and everything like that. But all you got to do is take a screenshot at some point in this live, share it on your Instagram stories, tag me, make fun of you, whatever you guys want to do. It's the same way that we always do the YouTube giveaways. So don't worry, like we're not doing it just because it's not a typical video. And so like I said, this time I wanted to do 4 $25 gift cards instead of 2 $50. So yeah, make sure you guys do that so you guys can get the gift cards, and I will issue them before Saturday so you guys can use them on the launch. Just catching up. Thank you guys so much for all the love. I love you guys so much. Different torso lengths for the one piece. So Jessica, I am, if you guys, those who have been tuning in sooner, if you guys can kind of help out a little bit with the questions, that would be amazing. I'm going to measure everything after the live, and then I'm going to include it in the PDF as well as the description of this video once it goes up for the replay. I just didn't have time to do it beforehand. So all your guys' questions like on the nitty gritty will be afterwards. All right. Okay. So that was the sarong. I think we can move on from that. While I have the other, while we're talking about the sarong, let me compare with the medium large. So I can already tell with the medium large, it's quite longer. So I think that'll be a big thing to decide too, is like how long you want it. But it's quite longer. Like this one comes down to like my knee. And as you guys see, like I have so much to work with. And like even like tying it, I have so much to tie. So this is the white. I would definitely wear the white with this one. So cute. So yeah, this is the medium large, like I said. I can put a quick side by side of this one here. See, one thing I was saying though about live is like we could have technical difficulties. We could have something happen that's not supposed to. Cash isn't here with me in the house, so there's not going to be any humping happening like it did on live. I'm still so embarrassed about that, but at the same time, like it would happen to me, and it would happen with Cash. Okay, so I'm like struggling a little bit with this, but okay, so you guys can kind of see the difference in extra length that you get from the extra small to the medium large. And then if we were to compare like end to end, I don't even know if this is accurate. Again, I'll do measurements for you guys too. But if we were to go like this, can you see that? Quite a bit different. So yeah, quite a difference in the sarongs if you guys are interested in getting those. Would you say if it's similar to the Laguna? So I'm going to actually be putting on the Laguna after this. So I will let you guys know after. You notice we have gatherings. So maybe some hums. So colors for sarongs is white, black, black bossy print, lavender bossy print, green leopard print, and brown leopard print. So those are the colors for the Sail Away sarong. They will be available in sizes extra, extra small to extra, extra, extra large, so 3XL. But they are the like size split. So like I have the extra small, small, and then medium, large. So then it's probably like medium, extra large, extra, extra large, extra, extra, extra large is what I'm assuming. And the fabric is a mesh, and the breakdown is what their mesh is always kind of like, which is 91% polyester, 9% spandex, and they can be styled in many different ways. Like I said, the cover up or the one piece. And then, so to go back to the one question Patricia had about the gathering. So I had covered this in the beginning, but I left it purposely like this to show you guys that I don't have it tied at all. But once you guys do tie it up, that bunching kind of goes away. So I'd have to just really tie it up. And as you can see, it kind of snatches the body a bit better too. So I just wanted to leave that so you guys could kind of see what that looks like. But so far, great coverage in the cups. I will always have this here. It's totally normal. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and change into this. Be right back. Okay, I was able to change into that one fairly quickly. So I thought I kept the other Laguna, but clearly I didn't because I can't find it right now. So one thing that I noticed immediately was we're getting a little bit of camel toe in this lighter color. So I don't know if you can even see it, but I noticed it when I was changing. One thing that I found was like it was a little bit easier to get this one on, and I am wearing a medium. So one thing I've noticed with Buck Bunny collection pieces is that sometimes like black things will fit a little bit tighter just due to the color that happens sometimes. So I do find that this fits like a pinch looser than the black from what I can remember. But I love this color. And I know for sure that this Laguna one was good for longer torso. So like unlike the shark bite, I felt like there wasn't a lot of room, where this one, I do feel like there's quite a bit of room for someone who has a longer torso. But like, how cute is this as a swimsuit or even like a bodysuit with something? This one has some decent coverage as well. So this is the back here. So we love her. And what I really like, and I actually can't remember if the last one had this, but there's some like detailing happening up here. So it kind of just like accentuates the body a little bit nicer. And I always have loved the coverage that it gives the bust as well. So yeah, this one has always been a favorite of mine. And as you guys know, I'm a little bit self-conscious about my back. So I love that it gives like a full back coverage as well. So this is what it looks like here. I'm just like raising my arms and everything like that. And these ones don't come too high either. I mean, you could if you wanted to like go like this, but they naturally sit a little bit lower. And then yeah, so this is it up close for you guys. I'm gonna catch up on questions. Who's timing the quick changes? Gabs is real MB. Okay, you guys, I'll make you understand. I'm gonna be so out of breath after this from like changing so fast, but it's all good. But yeah, no, the tango color is gorgeous. So this is going to be available in onyx black, tango, terracotta. It has some subtle rib and it's medium to full coverage, which I totally agree with. Has the lockable closure as well. Yeah, it has the lockable closure as well. I'm going to show you guys it zip down, but we're going to do that off camera because if I don't lock it in time, you guys already know it's not going to be a nice view. So yeah, so the rib detailing, I'll come up even closer. I hope you guys can see it. I can't tell with my, so I just hope you guys can see it because I can't see the screen this close to the camera. So that is that. Let me just change the lockness. Okay, so she definitely felt a little bit more secure in the black one because right now I'm like, even though we have the lock thing happening, this isn't as tight as it was. And I believe they used to have the lock eye thing, but this one does not. So in the black one, I could comfortably wear it like this. But with this pink one, I'm not too sure because like I said, you just like flip it up like this. We are risking it all. But as you can see, like you can lock it and it's not going anywhere. So see, it's like not going anywhere because of that locking feature. You guys can already see my pale ass boobs for my one piece in Cancun. But yeah, I love how like risque you can make this Laguna piece real quick. I'm gonna do a lock right here just to show that even with a bigger bust, it stays put. Because I don't know about you guys, but with a bigger bust, when we try to do these risque things, it just busts right open and it doesn't work. So I'm gonna go adjust that real quick. So as you can see here, I just zipped it up a little just to have a little bit of clavage, just a little bit. And we are good. Like she is not going anywhere. And again, oh shit. Pulled it up a little too much. But if you keep it down and you do the test, it doesn't come down. But if you even pull it up a little bit, it will come down. So anyways, this is the Laguna one piece. What are we thinking? Love the Laguna from last launch. What is the bodysuit too? Love the pink. Do the swimsuits have SPF protection? So the swimsuit, the swimsuits do not have SPF protection. This is a question that you guys asked last year, and we didn't get an update saying like they do now or anything. So I'm going to go ahead with no because I feel like that would be an important detail to definitely add into the PDF that we get as athletes, but we didn't get that. So I'm going to say no. And like even so, I would think they'd put a tag or something. So I'm going to say no. Would you rather this one or the first one? So like I said, I don't feel like there's a huge difference between the first one and this one. Just like slight things, like I was saying, like when I had it zipped down, like it came out all the way. I have to go find my Laguna one to confirm if they did have the hook up here. I don't know if any of you guys remember right now, but I feel like there was that hook on the other one. Or am I like losing it? Because I'm pretty sure there was. And even here, it says like zip closure with hook and eye detail. Isn't that what that one is called? Oh my God. So my webcam also does this sometimes, like after a couple, like 25 minutes, it'll do that. So don't worry, I didn't go anywhere. But can anyone remember at the top of their head if the last one had the closure? Because I feel like it did. Oh, maybe it didn't. Okay, so maybe not. But yeah, no, I love them both. It's just slight differences. And like I said, it could be like a color thing where the black fits just a little bit more snug because I know I got a medium in the one last year. So I personally don't feel like there's that big of a difference that would like take me away from wanting to get this one. But yeah. All right. Okay, so everyone's saying no hook. So maybe there's no hook and I'm just losing it. So with this, I do want to go ahead and put the flow shorts. We'll wait till we get to the flow shorts, guys. When we get to the flow shorts, it is a whole situation again. But I just want to put the pink from the Under the Sea just to compare for you guys. So this is the Miami, I think it's Miami Beach. Oh, where did I go? I'm not focused. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh, there. I want to say it's the Miami Beach, isn't it? Miami? The pink, I think. Anyways, I want to, oh yeah, maybe it's the long sleeve. Just kidding. It was the long sleeve. So I just want to show you guys the comparison of the Tango to this. I think it's Miami pink, I think. But it's from the Under the Sea. Miami Vice pink. There you go. So it's very different. Like this one's more of like a hot pink, where this one's more of like a, what is it? I described it. It's like a magenta pink. So anyways, you can see it's different. And then when I put the, and this is another new color, this is the new Malibu color, you can see that it's different again. So one that's definitely more like a neon, one that's more like a deep pink, one that's more like a magenta. So here you guys can see the different pinks all together. So yeah, that was what I wanted to compare. While I'm here, I will show you guys also the Odyssey wrap. So this Odyssey wrap is from last year. They didn't change anything to this year, but I wanted to show you guys it from last year because it's the same. So this is the Odyssey wrap skirt. So they're not releasing this in the ivory this year, but I just wanted to show you guys the piece itself anyways. This year, they're only releasing the Odyssey wrap skirt in black and terracotta. And this is that super soft Nimbus fabric. So I loved this wrap when it came out last year. However, as you can see, it's pretty see-through. Like I thought this was going to be like a skirt I could wear like on its own, but clearly not. Hold on, let me stand on a stool so I can show you guys how long it, oh my God, even a stool doesn't show how long it comes down. But should I jump on this stool? Maybe not. Let's not do that. But it comes right at my ankles. Can I show that? Oh my gosh. See, it comes like right at my ankle. Yeah, okay. Comes right at my ankles, so it's perfect for a shorties, and obviously you could like just keep hiking it up, or you could bring it down a little bit if you're a little bit taller, but I love the length of the Odyssey wrap. The only thing I don't love about it is this elastic. Oh my God, for someone who carries their body fat in their midsection, like it's definitely something that like pinches in and like I get some like spillage happening. So that's the one thing I don't love about the Odyssey wrap. I wish it was like a more flushed waistband, like kind of like the Boss skirt that came out a couple summers ago. I really like those kind of skirts. It's just more like comfortable, you know? So that's the only thing I don't like about the Odyssey wrap skirt. So any questions about this Laguna or the Odyssey wrap skirt before I move on? What was I going to say? Okay, let me just catch up on what's happening here. Give me Barbie pink vibes. Yeah, totally. Please let us know if the waistband is the same on the Odyssey pants. Okay, let's actually do, we'll do the Odyssey pants with the other stuff. So I will go do that. So I'm going to go change. If we're all good with the Laguna, I'm going to change. Last chance to ask questions about either of these pieces before I go and change. The Odyssey wrap, I'm wearing a medium. And this, like I said, is made of the Nimbus fabric, which is 71% modal, 26% polyester, and 3% spandex. So again, this is from last year. They're not launching this color. They're only doing black and terracotta, but I was told they're the exact same. But yeah. All right. I'm going to go change, and I will be right back. All right, so she is the Venetian one piece. Sorry, I just need to have some water quickly. So this is the Venetian one piece in the new terracotta. So this is literally how it'll look like when you guys first put it on. And then you just have to tie this side like this. And so it is like a little bit complicated when you put it on, but let's start with the top. So this is actually removable. It has a little hook thing here to remove it. And then this strap is also adjustable. So there, that's comfortable. I will say that it's like just covering my boob, like just covering it on this side. But this is pretty comfortable. I would probably wear this strap, like if I knew I was like doing any like water sports or something like that. But if I was just like hanging out, I feel like I'd be confident to like take it off. You guys know that I have like love-hate relationship when it comes to like one shoulder things, just because I always have myself pulling it up. So I like that you have the option to add the strap. Clearly on a short torso like me, this cutout is not being as visible as it is on other people. But technically, I think you're supposed to have like a cutout like this, but it's just not working on my short torso. And as you can see, like my underboob keeps peeking out. So you can see that like for someone who is enhanced, I do have breast implants. Like it just seems to keep popping out. Doesn't really bother me just because I know it's kind of the situation with my implants. And then this is what the back looks like. So we have some really like pretty good coverage here. I will say that the bottoms feel a little bit funny though. Like I have extra fabric like right here. Do you see that? You have like a little fold happening. And then I do find that it's like digging into my butt a little bit. I'm not sure if you can like really tell, but it does like cut into my bum a bit. But the front is really weird, like how it just kind of bunches like that. So maybe that'll be better for like someone with a longer torso. Cause like even look, like this is supposed to have a cutout, but like look how high it comes up. Like I think this will be great for like, oh my God, look, that comes up to my freaking boobs. So I do think this would be better for a longer torso. For our shorties, we're definitely having some issues here because there's no way I could go down to a small for my cups. So really interesting. This is that like ribbed material. It honestly kind of reminds me of the like Material Girl ribbed material just for swim. Because it just, yeah, like it reminds me a lot of it. But yeah, as you can see, the front's just doing something weird here. Look at that. Look at that. It looks so weird. Can you guys see it? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Like, I don't know. On first impressions, the Venetian looks more long. Yes, definitely. There's a no for me because they'll keep falling out. Adds to cart, long torso friendly. Yeah. With a bust, could the top hold well or no? Yeah, I think it's like decent. I think you have to be okay, depending how big your cups are. I think you have to be okay with a little bit of underboob, but I feel good up top. I could say like a medium coverage. And I don't have too much like spillage happening on this side. Like obviously on this side I will because it comes a little bit lower, but I do love the strap. I think the strap makes a huge difference, but I'm really not sure about these bottoms. Like I'm just not sure. It's so cute though, right? So anyways, this is the Venetian, and how much do I weigh? I don't think I've weighed myself in a hot minute, but I want to say I'm around 150-ish, 5'1 3/4. Really short torso, and I carry a lot of my body fat in my midsection here and my back. So hopefully that helps for those who are trying to compare. I hope they come out with lengths one day for the one piece because it's so sad when certain suits only work for you based on torso length. Yeah. How about without the extra strap? Let's give it a try. Let's take off the strap. I think. Okay, I can't reach the back, but this is without the strap. But it's the same issue that I have. Like this slowly, like if I put my hand up, you can see my boobs starting to come up. You know what I mean? Like, see that? Tit's gonna come out soon. Like that's a lot of titty. So see, and then that's weird because when you pull it up, it pulls up this side. So then you gotta like adjust this side. So I don't know. It's interesting. Very interesting. One shoulder, I think that's always something that you have to deal with. And then unfortunately for like the bigger bust, we just have to deal with it even more. So yeah, hopefully that helped you give an idea. But yeah, I'm gonna have to play around with these bottoms a little bit more. But I do want to try on the Odyssey pants for you guys now. I'm gonna have to open the blind soon because it's getting dark in here. So the first thing that I noticed with this waistband is that it's a little bit thicker than the Odyssey wrap. So you guys can see it here, slightly thicker than the Odyssey wrap. Hopefully you guys can see where the Odyssey wrap one ends. You can see it just gets lighter. Like obviously that would be the waistband, so it's a little bit different. And it's also a bit thinner when I like touch it. So I'm hopeful that the waistband on this won't bug me as much. Okay. So for these pants, I'm doing a small. I do have a medium as well to compare, so I'll get that all ready for you guys. Nope, these are smalls too. Okay, so I guess I only have smalls for you guys. I'm so sorry, I don't have another size. So we'll just hope that the smalls fit me. Ooh, we will see. Okay, so let's put these on. I will say too, and I forgot to mention this, the shark bite was a little bit of a little wiggle to get on. I'm sure if I just loosened the straps a bit more, it would have been easier, but I didn't. It was a little bit of, you know, shimmy into there, but it was fine. Ooh, I love these pants. They're so cute. And in all honesty, I like the smalls because I am planning to lose weight. I know I said that probably like every video, but by the time that I actually wear these on like a beach again, I'm hoping to have lost some weight. So small will be good. And even then, the smalls do fit me. Like I didn't tear a seam putting these on. I don't feel uncomfortable by any means. I will say that the elastic continues to do kind of the same thing as the Odyssey wrap did. And I actually find that it's kind of like rolling a little bit too. So just something to keep in mind, that it kind of moves around. And again, this is more so because I carry the body fat in my midsection, but let me stand on my thing for you guys. Okay. Oh, there. Now you guys can see my feet. Okay, so this is them without them like tied in. Oh my God, short girl problems, and I have to stand on a stool. So really cute. So I just tied in the front as you guys saw, but you guys can obviously like tie it to the side or whatever you want to do. So let's move it to the side for now. And like you guys could do a bow, you guys could just do a knot, whatever floats your boat. This color is actually really cute. Okay, so this is the back. For you guys to see, just like a typical back. We do have some ruche detail happening on this side here. I'll come up closer for that, but let me tie these for you guys just so you can see what that looks like. Kind of gives me like gypsy pant feels. I don't know if you guys ever were in that phase, but I used to like love wearing like these like parachute pants, like genie pants almost. Okay, so cute when it's tied. I think depending on how long your legs are, like you would see where it cuffs, but because I'm shorter, it kind of like tucks under, and then you can't really see that I like tied it there, but so cute. I love. What do you guys think? I can't see what you guys are saying. So thank you for going over the waistband. That was the one issue with the skirt because I carry my weight in my tummy region, but I will try the pant. Yeah, like it's still there, but it's not as bad because I feel like I said, the elastic's a bit thinner. The pants, if you size it up, will the band be adjustable? I wouldn't say it's adjustable because there's no like tie. I wish I had a tie here. That would be amazing. But I think it'd give you like a little bit more room. And obviously like you'd have more room like in the legs and stuff like that. So I think even if you guys were to size up just to like be super safe, you guys would be good. Like they wouldn't look like super big or anything like that. And then you're just like safe. I don't carry my weight in the middle, but still felt the Odyssey waistband was snug. Yeah, like it's definitely a snugger waistband. Like I said, I wish they did more of like a flush kind of one. How is the tightness in the thigh area? I'll get to that in a second. Can we see a close-up of the pants, please? Is it a mesh material? I need to get more light on the video. Okay, let me go open the blinds. Give me 1 second. Is that helping? Hopefully. Oh, shoot. Okay, let's see if this helped. Oh, yeah. Oh my God, it helps so much. Wow. I'm so sorry. Where am I? Everyone just wants to see a bit better. So, hopefully me not being so far will help. And now that the lighting is better, so sorry, you guys. I'm really trying here. Like I said, if I had someone to help me, it'd be a little bit better, but we're trying. Even with like more natural light, like it definitely gives more of like a brick color more than the brown. So I'm actually glad that I opened up those blinds to help you guys. So going back, oh my goodness, going back to the question about how it is around my thighs, it's not bad. Like I don't feel super restricted. Like I can easily like move around and feel good. Like I can even like go like this and everything and I feel fine. Like I said, if you were to size up, you just feel like that extra comfortability. You guys want a close-up of the pants. So this is what the mesh looks like. I don't know if you guys can like really see the mesh. Maybe it's hard with the pattern, but it's definitely like a stretchy mesh. Like it's not like a cheap feeling mesh where you feel a little like bust in no time. Obviously with mesh in general, you do have to be a little bit careful, but yeah, so that's that. And this is what I was trying to show you guys on these pants is this like side ruching happening. I don't know if you guys can see that. See that little side ruching? That's only where the like wrap is. Like it's not all the way down the pants. It's only at like the top half here where the skirt part is. So it's only from like here to here and then here to here. Like it doesn't go all the way down that little, it's that little ruche. So yeah. Okay. Any other questions about the Odyssey pants? I'm answering your guys' questions okay. Let me know. Yeah, no, so waistband isn't adjustable. I think I covered everything. Let me know, is the mesh like the crystal clear top? Yeah, similar. I would say that the crystal clear top is a bit more like thicker of a mesh, and a little bit more stiff. So I don't know if that really helps describe it, but yeah, the crystal mesh top, I remember very clearly. It's much thicker and not as stretchy. Where I find some other mesh materials like this is like a little bit of a thinner one and a little bit more give. So similar, but I'd say that this is kind of better, which you kind of want when you're like, you know, throwing stuff on really easily, like over your bathing suits and stuff and like moving around and all that good stuff. So yeah, hopefully that helps. I can also give you guys the breakdown of this. So again, it's 91% polyester and 9% spandex, just like the sarongs. So this is the Odyssey pants. I definitely love them. I low-key want to get them in more colors because I love pants as cover-ups. That's what I wore in Cancun. And I almost prefer them than skirts just because you like fully have them on, where I feel like skirts, like they have like such a high slit that like, I don't know, like I get it. Mesh is also see-through. So is it really that different? I don't know. So anyways, that is that. Are we ready for me to make an outfit change? We good? Is everyone enjoying the live? While I'm changing, let me know how we feel about the live. Do we want to do this again? Do we want the regular stuff? I would be more prepared for the next live and then maybe send out the PDF before the live next time. But because of just time constraints, this is what we got to work with. So let me know what you guys are thinking about the live so far and everything like that. I'm going to go change. We are moving on to 2 pieces. So I will be right back. Okay, we are on to 2 pieces. So she is very bright. Okay, I'm glad that went down. Doesn't look all that bad with all this light, so I'm not as embarrassed as I thought I was going to be. She is clavage AF. I will say that. Let me answer these questions first. Yes, very helpful. Love the live, love the live. Especially when it comes to swimwear. But I don't find the picture very clear. Is it just me? Maybe. Okay. I'm going to continue on. But yes, would love feedback for this live regardless, because if we do this again, I would definitely have like my special lighting set up and everything, and we wouldn't be fighting with natural light. But anyways, this is new. This top is the Bermuda bikini top. She has a wire inside for this V to like stay a V. It has that ribbed texture, and I love the 3 strap situation happening here. I will say we gotta like fix the cups in a little bit, but she's cute. And these are the Shark Bite Bikini Bottom version 2. So the difference between the first Shark Bite and the version 2. So this one is high waist, can be worn front to back, so I will flip it after. This one has the textured rib and is a light to medium coverage. So I really like these. Actually, I love the high waist in them. And then you can definitely tell she's a little bit more cheekier than the one pieces were. So this is how much cheek we're showing here. This is it worn like the right way. Like I have the tag in the back. Definitely, I feel like if you got this wet, I mean, you do have the boob pads, so maybe the boob pads would protect you from like if you have like darker nips and like it got wet to see it. But I feel like if you have the boob pads, you should be good. Obviously, lighter colors, you do have like higher risks and stuff like that. But overall, I do love this outfit. So colors, I got you guys. We have the Aloha, which is this one here. I'm going to compare it to the yellow from the Under the Sea launch. Again, I'm not remembering colors at the moment. It's also coming out in Malibu, which is this color right here. So I do have these bottoms to try on later, but this is the Malibu, same ribbed material. So you guys can kind of see, here's the ribbed right here. Again, really reminds me of the Material Girl. The material is actually 85% nylon and 15% spandex. I will have to compare later how similar that is to the Material Girl, but reminds me a lot of that. So it's coming out in Aloha, Malibu, black bossy print, and green leopard print. So I think this color, everyone's going to want this one in the Malibu. It's like such summer vibes. And I love that I could definitely wear this as like a top if I wanted to, like as like going out. And yes, Buffini collection bras and bikini tops definitely make the girls look nice. So I think even if you weren't a part of the bigger titty committee, they would make your girls look pretty cute. And I think this like little V is like super nice. But yeah, really happy with this top. Let me show you the back of this top. I don't know if I show. Like I love all the straps happening. Like love. Imagine the tan lines from these straps though. Just keep that in mind. Okay. I'm also looking here again when you guys are right there. So I'm so sorry. But imagine the tan lines. Okay. Just keep that in mind. So is there a top seam for the Shark Bite bottoms? There is. There's a top seam right here. I don't think I have camel toe. I think we're good. So these are camel toe free, which is nice. And yeah, colors, like I said, Aloha, Malibu, green leopard print, black bossy print. Is the V less intense than last year's Shark Bite? What I'm gonna do is once I take these off, I have the old Shark Bites here, and I'll show you guys a side by side. I just can't really do that while I have them on. So I'm gonna go flip this and put this in the front so you guys can see what the V situation looks like. So be right back. All right, so this is the back and the front. So as you can see, when you flip it, it doesn't give us much coverage because we didn't see my belly button in the other way. So it definitely gives you more coverage in the back than you would in the front if you flip it forward. I don't feel like the V is as deep, just kind of looking, because like these are below. Oh, these are small. These are medium. Okay, so these are the Shark Bite from last year. I don't know if you can really tell. I'll do the side by side when I'm not wearing them, but yeah, you can definitely tell that it shows more of your stomach if you flip it this way. And I feel like it's not as narrow. But again, I'll try on the old ones if that is going to help you guys, and do that for you guys. I didn't love the shark bite bottoms last year. Any changes? Let me put on the old ones right now, and then I'll let you guys know. But are we good on seeing what the back to front looks like versus the normal way? I think we're all good, right? Everyone good for me to change into the old ones so I can compare for you guys? Okay, I think you girls are taking care of one another, so I am going to go change into the old ones so I can compare. Okay, so these are the old ones. I feel like they're pretty similar. Like, yeah, I feel like they're pretty similar. Like, I feel like these maybe come up a little bit higher than these ones just did. And I feel like I'm showing more cheek too. Anyone else feel that way? Yes, there is a top seam. But yeah, what do you guys think? Like now seeing me put on the old ones. They're the same size. They're both mediums. Do you guys see a difference at all? Okay, and then let me show you guys the V. I also should see on the PDF if they mention this, but okay, so the difference with the Shark Bite Bikini Bottom V2, the size and fit updated to accommodate rib quality and stretch retention. The Shark Bite Bikini Bottom V2 is all rib material. The fit will be similar to the original Shark Bite Bottom. That's the one comment I have. Are the Shark Bite Bikini Bottoms different than the previously released Shark Bite Bikini Bottoms? Say Shark Bite Bikini Bottom one more time. The Shark Bite Bikini Bottoms will have a coin logo placed on the side so you can wear them reversed. That is something that I did notice right away too, is that with these ones that I have on, the logo is more obvious when you flip them, where because they changed to the coin, it's not as obvious regardless if you wear them in the front or the back. But let me go ahead and compare the V's for you guys. I think the easiest would be to just put it in like that. I think. Let's see. I'm trying to hide this bottom one so you guys can see better. Yeah, I think the old ones was a little bit of a sharper V, right? Yeah, I think I'm seeing a sharper V when I put them kind of on top of each other. And even looking at them, like I know I'm holding it kind of funny, but even when I have them just laid out like this, I do feel like the old ones have a bit of a deeper V for sure. Because yeah, even look this way, you guys can kind of tell here. I don't know if you can tell. But yeah, looks just a little bit sharper. So anyways, these are the old ones. I'll flip them around just so you guys can see as well. Okay. So this is the old ones again. And even then, they're both medium. But remember, in the other ones, you did not see my belly button. You did not see my belly button at all. So I feel like they even come a little bit higher. Like I said, the same size. Same cheekiness. But yeah, I feel like they come up maybe a little bit higher here. So yeah, that is the old to new. Are we good to move on to another piece? Love everyone helping each other out. Thank you guys so much. Do you like the ribbed material or the other material better? I think that for dryability, I feel like the typical bathing suit material will obviously dry a bit better than say the ribbed. But I do love the ribbed. Like I think it's cute, it's different, but I just don't think it's going to dry as fast as say like the typical bathing suit material would dry. I think that's the biggest thing. But I like it. I think it's cute. I think it's different. I feel like when it's wet, it's going to feel heavier for sure. Yeah, for sure. All right. I'm going to go ahead and change. I think we're halfway through-ish. Yeah, I think we're halfway through-ish. So actually, what do you guys think of me trying this top on specifically with the flow shorts so we can see kind of what this top looks like, kind of like a sports bra? Not that you would wear this to the gym, but you know what I mean? Like maybe if we like had it like a everyday piece. The top I'm wearing, sorry, I didn't even mention the size I'm wearing, but the top I am wearing, I can't remember, but let me look at my order. I am wearing, this one is actually a medium. So I do have a large as well. So I will show you guys what the large looks like. So maybe what I'll do is I'll put the large on and then we'll start with the flow shorts. We'll take a little bit of a break from bikini bottoms because I know you guys are probably anxious to know about the flow shorts. So I will put the extra large, the large Bermuda bikini top on so you guys can see. And then I'll pair it with the flow shorts so we can kind of see what it looks like as a lifestyle piece. So hang tight. I feel like we're getting more people here in this live. So if people are popping in and they're asking questions that we've already gone over, for those who are still kicking in it with me, almost an hour in, if you guys can help the fellow Gap fam on what they're missing out on. Honestly, this would be so MVP. If one of you guys who have been here from the beginning can let the new people know kind of what we've reviewed to date, that would be beautiful, beautiful while I change. Okay, so I will be right back. Okay, I am back. What am I missing? Shoot, I'm late to the party. Please save this. Yes, I'm going to be saving it. It will be posted after. Letitia's coming in, letting you guys know what I've reviewed. So, I am wearing the large in the Bermuda top, and I definitely have to say she is not super supportive. She feels like she's just holding, you know, she's not securing, she's just holding the girls. So I would say for the Bermuda bikini top to size down, just so you feel like you have the support, because honestly, if I were to jump into a pool right now and then come up, it would be coming down. And you can even see like it's coming down a bit lower too. So definitely for the Bermuda top, I'm going to say to size down because this is my usual large like I wear in bras. And I feel like she's just a little bit big. This would be more of like a chillin' kind of thing. Like say if you're doing like outdoor activities or like tanning or whatever, or just sitting by the pool, I think this is okay. But if you're going swimming and stuff, I feel like we wouldn't have the support that we want. So yeah, I'm not loving the green leopard print. I don't know. I don't know if it's tacky or if it's like, I don't know. I just don't love her that much. Like it looks fine on, but I don't love her all that much. Oh my God, it's actually so bad when you jump into the pool and that shit comes out. Yeah, I have a lot of memories on that with family. So that's for another discussion. What are all the flow shorts? Yes. So, okay, let's get into the flow shorts. I was so excited to hear that the flow shorts were coming back. We've seen them a few times. We've loved them. And I will say there are some changes in these new ones. So I am actually wearing them in a medium right now in the black, and they're quite loose. Like I don't have them tied or anything like that. In the leg, they're pretty loose still. Like they didn't change these to be more tighter, like as a spandex or anything. They're still that looser material. I will say that these ones fit the most similar to the marble ones, the reflection ones, not so much like the ones that we saw from the Under the Sea. Because if I were to compare, materials, again, the marble and the reflection ones were 97% polyester and 3% spandex, where the ones from Under the Sea was 90% nylon, 10% spandex. So that different breakdown of polyester spandex versus nylon spandex definitely makes a difference. Where this one I love more because it's a little bit softer to the touch, where those ones are a little bit more like, you know, those like pants that are kind of like swishy pants, like they're kind of like rough and like loud when you're like moving in them. That's kind of what the solid color from the Under the Sea ones remind me of, where like I said, the reflection and the marble, and now these new V2 ones feel like that. And then what I'll also say is these are, I'm so fucking all over the place, you guys. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm trying to be organized, but I can't be. Yes, the inseam. Oh, they didn't tell me the inseam. I'm gonna have to measure that for you guys. But I'll also put them on top of each other. So medium and medium. Let's see. So we're going to compare these solid ones from Under the Sea versus these new ones. You can tell a significant difference in the waist as it is. In regards to height, they look the same. Like length, they look about the same. So I would say it is a 3-inch inseam. I realize I'm wearing makeup and I'm like putting my face on these things. But I would say that the inseam is the same, but the sizing is going to change, which I'm going to go over right now. But yeah, so I would say that they are like thigh friendly because there's so much give there. So I wouldn't even worry about that at all. I think it all comes down to how tight you want it in the waistband. So before I move on, I will compare this medium to this medium as well. Okay. So again, these ones are like the same. These are the 97% polyester, 97% polyester, 3% spandex. Exact same breakdown, very similar touch. Feel to touch. Is that what it is? Honestly, guys, I haven't even eaten very much today either. So I'm like, I don't even know how I'm here. Okay. I'm not even know how I'm showing up for you guys, but we are. Because I would never let you guys not covered. So even with the marble ones that are the same material as them, you can see that the sizing has changed in the waistband here. So big difference there. Also, just a reminder for those who are popping in, we do have giveaways happening for this review. So if you guys take a screenshot of your favorite part of this or at any point of it, post onto your Instagram stories and tag me, you guys will be entered in to win one of 4 $25 Buff Money Collection gift cards that you guys will get before the launch. So let's talk about the differences that I noticed immediately, and that is going to be that there is now a zippered pocket on the back here. So we always had a pocket in the back. We had 2, but one now is free and one has a zipper, which is really nice to kind of secure your keys, your wallet, whatever that might be. So that's really nice. The ribbon here is the same as well, that really stretchy ribbon that we've seen before. And so I think the biggest difference comes in the waist. So I had actually loved the mediums and the flow shirts for the most part, just because of the waist. So these are the new ones. So I'm going to make that very clear. These are the new ones. I'm going to put the old ones on after to compare. And then again, measurements and everything like that will be on the PDF and in the description later. But immediately when I put on the mediums, I was sad because I was like, fuck, they're bigger, they're not the same. And I was like, damn it, I should have gone with my smalls. I do have the smalls in the white leopard print, so you guys will see kind of the difference. So these are the medium in the black. Like they still fit, but they're definitely like more flowier on me. And I have so much like room here. Like I'm so comfortable. Like it doesn't pinch on the sides at all to give me any like muffin top or anything. Like we're comfy, we're good. I think this is great for like me like doing stuff around the house and stuff like that. But yeah, I feel like there's just so much flow happening in the crotch. I know it's a little bit hard to tell with the black, so I am gonna pop the leopard print ones on so you guys can kind of see a little bit better. But I will say to go with your true like short size for the new flow shorts, because like I get a small in shorts for like the Newbury fabrics, like the Legacy, the Rosa, and stuff like that. I'll get a medium for like the ones that are a little bit high compression, like the Elysium fabric ones. But I will say for the flow shorts, my preferred size for these V2s are small. So for the most part, you guys go off of whatever size I get for a lot of my pieces. If I'm saying I like the smalls better, I would go with a small then. Hopefully this is the last adjustment that they make, because I understand how frustrating and confusing it could be with the sizing changing all the time. But they did make note, they did adjust the sizing for these. So the colors that this one will be available in, it will be Malibu, terracotta, onyx black, green leopard print, brown leopard print, lavender leopard print, white leopard print, and black bossy print. So if you guys love the bossy print, you guys will get them in the flow shorts now if you want to. If you guys are into the leopard print, you'll get them as well. As I've showed you guys previously with the Aloha versus Malibu, they are slightly different from some of the previous colors that look very similar. And then, like I said, especially with them being a different material, it'll look a little bit off. You could definitely still pair them with your older pieces that are like similar color, but just keep that in mind. What else was there? So they're describing the fabric as fabric, content, outer shell, which is kind of like that softer material on the outside. And the inside is that they're saying it's knit lining, which is that nylon spandex. And then features are the elasticized waistband with the drawstring, fitted short lining. So I wouldn't say it's like I guess it's fitted, but it's not. Like it would definitely, it moves while you're moving. I think that's something that people forget is like, I've always had these kind of shorts that were like, it's like spandex, like it doesn't move. Where these ones do move a lot, like as you're walking or like if you were doing high knees or something, like it moves. So just keep that in mind. Yeah, I don't know about the picture, why it keeps changing, but I'm glad it's better. So I'm going to change into these white leopard prints. So I'll be right back. I'm literally like right here, you guys. So I'm just off camera. Okay. So maybe let me show you me squeezing these on. I'm wearing bikini bottoms anyway, so it's fine. So this is me. This looks so fucking weird. Okay, I'm blurry right now. Are we gonna focus? Are we focused? Okay. So this is one thing to note with the smalls. I do have to shimmy them over a little bit. But once they're on, I love the way they look so much more. I feel like I don't have as much bagginess happening here. And I feel like in the waist, like it really is like a good fit. Like it doesn't feel like it's too big and it's not too tight either. Like I don't have much like muffin top happening or anything. So I personally love the smalls in the new Flow V2. This is a lot of leopard print happening. Some of you guys might like that the shorts are white underneath. Now you can see it, some of you might not. Like I said, it does move as you're wearing them. So you can always like pull them up a bit and then kind of hide that way if you want, because it does eventually ride up anyways. But I really do like the smalls way better. I'm not sure if you can tell from the black ones to these ones, since black is a little bit hard to see, but they do fit a little bit nicer. So this is that give that you have too. And remember that if you are someone who wants to go ahead with the mediums and they're like a bit too big, like you can tie these pretty tight. Like it's such a long elastic as well. Yeah, so what else is there? 10 more in lavender bossy print so far. Yeah, no, I think they're kind of testing out the lavender bossy print and maybe they'll come out with more. But I mean, we just saw red bossy print. I think that's so cool. So I think bossy print is one that's going to stay and come around quite a bit. But yeah, so flow shorts, let me know your guys' questions. Do we have more specific questions about the flow shorts? Like I said, the biggest difference is just this waist being a lot more comfortable. And like I said, just noticing, I guess it's more true to size. But I'll put some like side by sides in a second. Okay, so I'm gonna go put these brown leopard prints on too, so that I can put the smalls in comparison to the mediums for you guys for both being Flow V2. So 1 second. Oh, actually, maybe I can just change in front of you guys so you can kind of see like real time, like what it's like to put them on. I feel like that's one thing that you guys don't get to see in like their usual videos is like us putting them on and like the struggles that we have. So I think it's kind of cool. Although it feels weird that I'm stripping in front of you guys. I'm wearing bikini bottoms, but you know, so like I said, the smalls are a little bit more of a little shimmy to get on. And like, as you can see, me taking them off, like they're a little, like, see how that's like tight on my butt. It's a little bit, but nothing crazy. Like I'm not tearing any seams or anything. So these are also the new sun-kissed bottoms that I'll go over in a second. I just want to finish these flow shorts. White bossy print leggings? No way. I haven't even seen that yet. Is that for real? For real? Okay, so this is the medium leopard print. Maybe you can see like more of the bagginess here, like flowiness. So you see how they like just look a little bit bigger? I don't know. Also, let me know, do you guys want me to try the smaller medium marble flow shorts too? Are you guys okay with that being like a picture later on and in the PDF? Let me know. Like, again, this is all for you guys. Like, we still have 1, 2, 3, 4 more bikini outfits. So we're already at like an hour 10. I'm good to hang out until you guys need me to, but if you guys want me to try the old flow shorts as well, I'm more than happy to do that in this video, or I can just do photos. You guys let me know. And wow, it looks like TikTok's seeing it all first, so I think we all need to be better at being on their TikTok. Okay, so this is, again, the medium leopard print. So this is what the inside of them look, is that terracotta-like color. And then, yeah, they're just a little bit bigger, but they're still cute. I just feel like if I really, like, once I lose weight and stuff, like, they might just look super baggy. But this is, like, how much you can, like, tighten them. And then you just have to make sure you tie it right away, and then you're good. But, I mean, even if you tighten the waist, like, it doesn't really change how much bagginess there is here, right? And then you do have a long string. So yeah, that is the brown leopard print. So I'm good with the flow shorts. Later photos will help. Okay, sounds good, Michelle. If anyone else says otherwise, I'll try them on, but I think the photos will be helpful. I think you're good to give us the details on the flow shorts. We are good. Okay, awesome. Thanks, guys. So this is the difference in the medium and small, both V2 shorts. So this is how much difference you'll get in the waistband here. Quite a bit, I would say. Yeah, like quite a bit. This isn't stretch. This is just like as is. Inseam is the same, but yeah, you can definitely tell that you get an extra bit of fabric on the sides, just all the way through. So like I said, I would go down to your usual short size. Like, I'm not going to say size down because that's not true. You want to go to like your usual short size. Because like I said, I normally get a small in my like legacy shorts and stuff like that. But for the flow shorts from previous launches, I was going with medium, but now I'm like, no, flow shorts and small is definitely my thing. So hopefully that's a good reference point for you guys. And then I will also compare the small. Actually, let's do the mediums. So if we do the medium V2 versus the small marble, you can see that the exact same. So I think if you guys got a medium in the marble, you guys will want to go with small because this is literally a small on top of a medium. The marble is the medium. The leopard print is, oh my goodness. The medium is the leopard, the medium is the marble. The small is leopard print. So you can see they're literally the exact same. And then one last comparison for you guys is the small on top of small. So you can see that it's a little bit bigger. So yeah, I think what they did was whatever was a medium last launch is now a small this launch. Whatever was a large is maybe a large, so or is now a medium. So that is the rundown on the flow. I will go ahead and just change my bikini top quickly. Yeah, am I changing the bikini top? No, I can leave this on actually. I will just go down to the bottoms now for you guys, and then I'll change, and then we'll keep pushing forward. I think we should be done at the 2-hour mark, to be honest with you guys. So keep hanging out and keeping me company. It's really fun doing it this way, but it's just like a lot. So these are the new sun-kissed bottoms. Yeah, I got just like a favorites playlist going on, but these are the new sun-kissed bottoms. They are different than the last year. So we have like, I feel like I'm about to pop out in these. So like, please someone give me a heads up if I do. But I said this last year, and like, I've never felt this confident in like a string bikini at this weight. Like normally I'm like, holy shit, like put that away. But I just feel like something about the way Buff Bunny did theirs, like it just feels good, even if you are, you know, not the tiniest. Like I know I'm not. So even though I carry a lot of my body fat in my midsection, like the string bikini doesn't feel all that bad to me. Like I don't feel all that self-conscious. So the biggest difference that I've noticed from the sun kiss last year versus this year is that there's some additional ruching happening. So this is the one from last year. This is the front. This is the back. As you can see, there's no ruching happening, where in these new ones, there's a double ruche happening here. So both in the front in the back. Let's compare the coochie area as to how much coverage we have. So I actually have a small in these. I believe these black ones are a medium, so I'll compare that once I change. But yeah, this is the medium sun-kissed bottoms. I didn't even tie them differently. I just literally put them on. But you have so much adjustability with these. They have little beads at the bottom, and it even has the Buff Bunny logo on them. Where, yeah, these ones have the same. So exact same like that. Again, we now have a coin logo. And I actually don't even think they put the coin on these. Yeah, so they didn't even put the coin logo on these. I think it's because it's already on the egglets here. So they had it on the last one. They had the rectangle, but this one they don't. But yeah, no, like I said, I am so blown away at how confident I feel in the string bikini, even though I'm not tiny. So one thing that I actually noticed as well, just right now fixing it, but there is a double string happening here. Oh, okay. So we have a double detailing here, but it stops right here. And then it goes back to a single where you tie it. So that's kind of cool. And it's even in the back too, where the old one was just a single all the way through. Like there was no double happening. So yeah, I will show you guys the front of the medium here. So she definitely a little narrower here, comes quite low here as well. So if you're not super confident about the lower pooch that we all have, then you guys might not love these. But like I said, I've never felt more confident in string bikini bottom. This is the back, so we're quite cheeky. You can also adjust this to be a little bit more narrow if you wanted it to. So if you wanted it kind of like a thong vibe-ish. Oh my gosh, look at those tan lines, you guys. You see that? Oh my gosh, that's so embarrassing. But yeah, so I think like you could even make it like more narrow here if you wanted to. Oh my god, that's scary doing this live. But anyways, we're gonna put that back. Yeah, so there's lots of flexibility with the string bikini. I will go ahead and pop on the small. Yeah, I'll go pop on these smalls and see how I like them. If I'm like really not feeling it, we are not going to show everything, but ooh, it's not untitled. So I'm going to go change quickly into this. I also have the sun-kissed top that I'm going to put on for you guys. So just hang out. I'll be right back. Okay, these smalls, I mean, we're here. We're covering the important stuff, but she definitely small. Just give me 1 second, I'm just needing to make sure that we're not having things out there that's not supposed to be. I know they fit. They fit. They're just, you really got to make sure you got a good laser or like shaving situation happening, to be honest. So, and there's so many strings. The strings totally take the longest. Who has been here from the beginning? When I come back, I want to see who's been here from the beginning of this live stream. I'm really curious to know who's hung out for this long, because we're like almost at an hour and a half. And I'm fighting with the sun right now because it's definitely starting to go away. But we're almost there. We're almost done. What the fuck is going on here? Oh my gosh. I can't have this shit. If only you guys could see the struggle of this sun-kissed because of that back detailing, it's a little complex. Okay, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Oh shit. Here we go, the other. Okay. I'm gonna have to figure that out afterwards. right, for being a large, we're showing a lot. I feel like something's wrong with this. We're also going to do the cover up for this one. Okay, guys, we are showing a lot of skin in this one. Make sure I'm good down there. So these are small bottoms. And yeah, this is a large top, but honey, he's not looking like a large top. Yes, we definitely need a good Brazilian wax. Oh my God, I love you guys hanging out from the beginning. Thank you guys. Love you guys just hanging out. Okay, so this is the sun-kissed bikini pair. So this is the top and this is the bottom. So in the old one, it did have the double ruching at the bottom like this new one does. So they did keep that consistent, but yeah, damn, like the large, are we the same? I guess we're the same. The large is the same cup size, but I think you got to just really stretch it out. So I think I might have wanted to get an extra large just to give me more coverage, or maybe this is just that risque bikini that we wear when we're on a vacation or something. So yeah, small bottoms fit, but clearly, like you can see, I'm like a little bit more cautious about what's showing down there. But because of the adjustability here, I think you're good. I think it just depends on how much coverage you want down here. This is what the back looks like. I need to figure out if I can adjust this because it's kind of a little too high on my neck. This like part here, so I need to see if I can like bring it down once I take this off. But this is the back for you guys. And then, yeah, this is the sun-kissed bikini top. Any questions about the sun-kissed before I change? Because like I said, we got a little skin. Oh, actually, we're not changing. We're putting on the cover up. I need to get this cover up in front of me here to see how this goes. So there's a couple ways that you can wear this. It's made of that mesh, but it can be styled in a couple ways as a mid-length dress or as a sarong. What colors? Thank you so much for reminding me. So the colors for this one is lavender, terracotta, black, Malibu, black bossy print, green leopard print, brown leopard print, white leopard print. And that goes for both bottoms and tops. They do say it's like that soft matte material. So definitely I can agree with that. Removable pads and adjustable ties. And obviously, as you guys can see, is definitely a cheeky coverage. But yeah, love how you can like wear them lower, higher. As you wear them higher, like kind of makes your waist look a little bit more snatched. But yeah, so this is the sun-kissed top. Is the back like that, or do you have to tie like that? It's like this. So it's always like this. But like I said, it's coming literally at the nape of my neck. So I'm trying to see if I can lower it because it's just a little bit too high, but it does come this way. And there are different ways to wear. Let me tie this differently just to show you guys too. Just 1 second. But you can tie it so that like the ties like wrap around and stuff like that, which would be like another look. So this is like a way that you could wear the top, or if you're small enough, you could definitely wrap it around a couple times, but I'm not small enough at the moment. So I can't wrap it around like the way that the model's wearing it right now. She has it wrapped twice and then she ties it in the back. So I don't know. I don't really love this look per se. I mean, it's just like another look if you want, but see how I just kind of changed the back here. So lots of different ways to wear the top, which is nice. Do you find it cuts into the back of your neck? I don't find it, sorry, I have to wave so that it like comes back. I don't think it's like borderline. That's why I need to figure out how to make it lower. Like it's kind, oh my goodness, it's still, look, you guys can see my one piece. Oh my gosh. That's why I need to see if I can lower it a bit because it's like borderline cutting into my neck, but there has to be a way to adjust it a little bit. I think I just need to spend some time to figure it out. I'm just literally throwing this on because of the time crunch. So yeah. Which bathing suit has been my favorite? I would have to say my favorite one so far is the Laguna. I always loved that one, even from the last launch. What else do I like? I like the Bermuda and the Shark Bite Bikini V2 for sure. Once I'm done trying on the next one, which is the Santorini one. The Santorini one I'm really excited for, and that's why I saved it for last because It can actually be worn in 8 different ways. I am getting the exact 8 different ways so I can show you guys. So I'll show you a couple ways this time, but I am going to include in the PDF the 8 different ways. Maybe I'll also include a tutorial on how to do it. But yeah, the Santorini one I think is going to be my favorite. Just seeing that it's so versatile and styling. But I do have to say that I do like the Shark Bite V2 bottoms. I felt really good in those. So, and I always love the one pieces. The Shark Bite one I was okay with. The Venetian one, because of that bagginess in the crotch, as some of you guys saw in the beginning, like I don't love. But the Laguna, I definitely love. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at so far with them. Yeah, I'll totally do a reel. I think for the reel, I'll have to wear like a tank top underneath or else it gets like flagged. But I'll show, because I think it's one thing to show like the different styles, but I think it's another thing to show how to do it, you know? Like I see some people being like, yeah, you can wear it this many ways. And it's like, okay, that's great. But how did we get to that style? You know what I mean? So if you guys want a reel, let me know. I can definitely do that. Okay, let's go. I retried the knots behind my neck to where I wanted them. Yeah, so maybe I have to do that. Like I said, I'll play around with it a little bit. So before we move on to the final 2 bikinis, I do want to go over this cover up. And then what I'm going to do, like I always do with all my videos, anything that I don't have, I'll talk about, let you guys know my sizing and stuff. Like I'll sit down and talk to you guys. And then that'll kind of wrap up the video. Any last Q&As that I'm like missing. But hopefully this whole try on has been kind of answering your questions, even like indirectly. So let's see if I can figure out how to do this one. But this CAYMAN cover up is coming up. It's coming out in 2 colors, which is the LAVENDEAR leopard print and then this brown leopard print. So I want to say, you go like this, and then, oh my goodness. I think I made this really difficult for myself. Hold on. Oh. Let me tell my hair. Okay, so anyways, let's do this one first. Like you could obviously do it like a tube top if you wanted to. It'd be a cute little vibe. Or you could cross it. Like, maybe actually let's do this. This would be kind of cute. Ooh, there. That's cute. We're on to something. Okay. We're almost there. Okay. So this is one way to wear the Santorini. So like she comes out this way, but like she covers like that. Let me step on my stool for you guys. So you guys can see how long it comes. So this is it tied up. Like she definitely not like flattering or anything. Like she's making me look like a log. But yeah, this is how long she comes on me at my height. But that is one way you could wear it. You could totally wear it as like a one shoulder too. Actually, that would be kind of cute. I don't know. Maybe I'm making shit out. Yeah, you could do like a cute one shoulder, but then it's like open like that. I'm gonna have to play around with this one a little bit more, and maybe it'll be like one of those real things where I like figure out the different styles. But just so you guys know, it's like a dress. I mean, you could totally shorten it and make it like a long sarong. Like you know the sailor waves were obviously shorter, but if you guys wanted like a little bit of a longer skirt version, you could totally do a skirt with this one here. So that's kind of cute too. There's a lot of material though, to be honest with you. But yeah, super cute and looks really nice. Like I know it's a little bit different because of the different materials, but she actually looks pretty cute together. So loving the round leopard print. Like it was definitely my favorite one to come out. So, oh, one thing too that I've noticed is that this also has the double string happening. Where did this one do that? Actually, why don't I just look? See, like, how do you deal with this string situation? Oh, okay. So yeah, like, what was her name that was saying this? Sweet Pea and Poppy. She was saying that you can retie the knots. And definitely that would be a little bit of a project because they're literally like tied already for you. So if you retie it to move it lower, then I think it would work. So that'll be interesting to try out. But looks like even the Okay, let me take this off and then you guys can see what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna go change into the Santorini. We have 2 more outfits left, you guys, and then we are good. And then I can sit down and just chit chat with you guys. So let me go change into the next one and I'll be right back. And I'm gonna show you guys the differences between the 2 tops in a second. Okay, this one is a little bit of a higher thigh vibe. These are a little tight. Yeah, this little shark bite, I think, is what is so tight. Okay, I will say for these shark bite high-waisted, it's a little narrower at the vagina area, so you gotta like make sure you move her around properly, if that makes sense. Okay, the Santorini, there's so many ways to wear this one. How do we want to start? I think we'll start with the boring way, and then we'll kind of change her up. I have 2 different sizes too, so we'll do a couple styles in the one size, switch it up, and then we'll do some other ways as well. Like I said, I'm waiting for, they're gonna come out with an actual like infographic, I guess you could say, of like the different styles. So then that way I can like really show you guys all the different styles to wear this top and not this one. I also have no idea if you guys can hear me clearly. Okay. All right. I feel like I tied that a little bit too tight, but we're blurry. There. So this is the Santorini top one way. I kind of like her. She's like very clavage, but like I love how it really holds the girls in. This way, like no side boob at all. I love it. I really like this one. The Santorini top and the, I want to say it's the shark bite bottoms. Let me just make sure that I'm correct. Yeah, so these are, sorry, not the shark bite buttons. These are new. These are the Santorini bikini bottoms. So I think Santorini has my heart for number 1. She just looks so cute. Like, look. Oh, we are coming undone. Okay, that's not. Wow, I really love this bikini. What do you guys think? So this is the back. So definitely, you know, light medium coverage, comes high-waisted. But like I said, she's quite narrow here and it comes a little bit higher. So you gotta like make sure you're really all up in there, you know? So there's a top seam in this one as well. These are fully adjustable, like it's not just aesthetic wise, but yeah, like we're feeling ourselves in this one, okay? I'm not gonna lie. Hey. So this is one way to wear the Santorini top. I feel like I heard a noise. Maybe my speaker's dying. Was it what? Okay, before we get too excited with the Santorini, this is what I wanted to show you guys, was the difference on the sides of the sun kit. So this is the first one. Oh no, see, it comes out too. So maybe I'm lying. Maybe it's just the way that I had it. So it's the same. Okay, we can skip this then. It's the same. It's all good. We can skip that. We can go back to the Santorini. So this is top number 1 way. Are there any pieces that I didn't get? Yes, there are some pieces that I didn't get. I'll go over those at the very end once we're done. Santorini looks too high maintenance. What it says is the white leopard print top that I have. So I am wearing, let me see. This is a medium top. And then these are medium bottoms as well, I believe. Let me just see if I have it on here. Yeah, medium and medium, I want to say. Why can't I see it? I'll confirm once I change. Yeah, let me confirm once I change for sure. But anyways, this is one way. I'm going to go change into another way. Just 1 second. You guys, I'm obsessed. This Santorini is really cute. Okay, here's Santorini number 1 or number 2. Like, look, she's cute. You definitely have to like retie the bottom wearing it, but this is like a crossway. Wow, only bikini I need to bring because of the different ways that you can wear it. So like, I don't know if you can't see my boob, but you can see there's some gapping happening. So I think that's where you have to adjust. See, that's not changing anything. I'm gonna have to play around with that a bit more, but I do find that it's like coming out a little bit. That's an issue. That'll be an issue if I wear it this way. So this is one way. The Santorini is not ribbed, and I should probably let you guys know the colors that I have, or that it is coming out in. We have the Malibu, terracotta, black, green leopard print, brown leopard print, lavender leopard print, white leopard print, and black bossy print. So 8 colors coming out in both the tops and the bottoms. They have all matching sets. Can you match the Santorini bottoms? The Santorini top with the other bottoms? Absolutely. Like basically any of them that like aren't textured, you could totally mix and match for sure. Like for sure. So that is good. Okay, so that is one way. Did I ever show you guys the back? Yes, that's the back. I'm gonna do one more style in this white leopard print, and I'm gonna change to the other color. And then, like I said, I'll show you guys all 8 styles in a PDF, reel, whatever that might be. But any questions about the bottoms, the top that I'm not addressing right now, let me know. When I come back, I will answer that. So give me 1 second. Okay, I kind of like her this way a bit more, but very similar, but a little different. So we just twisted her down here, and that's the other style. So I think that's really cute, like especially if you don't want it to be like super cross up here like the last one did. Between sizes, what would you suggest? So I have the next size up, so I'll let you guys know in just a second. What was the other questions? Can you? No, I answered that already. You want to see the bottoms? Okay, so this is the bottoms in the front, and then this is the bottoms in the back. So it's like not too cheeky, but she definitely is like a light medium. So that's what it looks like there. And then this is the string in case you guys can't see it, but yeah. So this is Santorini. The one thing that's really bothering me is just this thing. I'm like, oh, I mean, if you brought that up, no, see, it's still happening. So I'll have to play around with that. What bottoms do you like more? These ones are the shark bite. Really wish they would have done it in 2. Oh my God, imagine if it was reversible. You're onto something. If it was reversible with 2 different colors, would be so cool. So yeah, guys, that's something important to note too, is the inside is white for this one. I personally like these more than the shark bite just because I'm like not super confident with my midsection anyway. So the more coverage I can get, the better. So I personally like these more, but if you didn't want them so high-waisted and you don't want this, then the shark bite would be my next best option. And I only like the shark bite when it's worn like the proper way because I feel like the V is just too low for me. I don't know. So yeah. Hi, Kara. Aw, Kara's tuning in. I love Kara. I miss you. I hope we get to see each other soon in person. But thank you so much, Kara. You're so sweet. We are an hour and 40 minutes deep, so you're joining the party. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and change into the next size up and the other color. The other bottoms that I'm going to be wearing with the other one will be in the Chasing Waterfalls. Because yeah, actually, Kara, while you're here, question for you. Do you know if all the colors for like Chasing Waterfalls is ribbed? Or is it only some? Because that's actually something I didn't think about, is like for some styles where there's like the bossy print and stuff, did you find that they're all ribbed, or is only some of them ribbed? Because I'm literally looking at the Chasing Waterfalls right now and I'm like, does that mean the bossy print is ribbed too? So let's get Kara to answer your question while I go change. So be right back, guys. Sorry, guys, I am trying to figure out this Bermuda top, or sorry, this Santorini top in another style for you all. All right, this will be the last style I do in the Santorini top, and then we will carry on to some other questions and just kind of sit down and chit chat with you all. Just going through, everyone can hear me. Good, good, good. Thank you, guys. I could like see it. I'm like, I see a nip. So we're good. At least the whole thing didn't come out. We're fine. I mean, I've showed camel toe on here and everything, so we're good. So this is another style. I just kind of twisted it up here and then kind of made it like a bandeau. But with this, you could obviously go ahead and do it a bandeau to be just like a tube top if you wanted to. So yeah, this is how everything is looking for the Santorini top. So I am going to lower my camera and sit down with you guys, and we can chit chat on some things that I don't have, go over any last questions, and that'll be it. So let me just change my camera quickly so I can be a little bit lower so I can actually take a sit down. So just bear with me while I'm adjusting the camera height for you guys. You guys are going to see it literally. It's so low now. Am I okay if I were to sit down? Okay, yeah, here. I'm literally gonna just sit in this bathing suit right now. I don't want to change. If I need to go grab something, I will. Okay. So let's answer my mom quickly. She's wondering if I'm almost done. My family is literally downstairs packing. I'm gonna be another maybe 30 minutes, but you can come in. Okay, so my mom might be coming in while we're talking, but let's go over any questions you guys have specifically, and then also some pieces that I don't have. So I don't have the Chasing Waterfalls bikini top, and the reason for that is it's just way too narrow for my cups. I also want to move you guys so that you're a little bit more in front of me. There. Yeah, so I don't have the Chasing Waterfall top just because it's too narrow that it's not going to give me the cup coverage that I need. So there's just no point. I've always turned down the Chasing Waterfalls top, but that one is coming out in Aloha, Black, Tango, Malibu, Terracotta, Black Bossy print, Green Leopard print, Lavender Bossy print, White Leopard print, and Brown Leopard print. That is 10 different colors in the Chasing Waterfall. That is absolutely insane. And they will have all the same colors for the Chasing Waterfalls bottom. as well. So lots to choose from. It seems like all of the bathing suits will be coming out in the sizes of extra, extra small to triple XL, which is amazing. From what I know, going forward, the Canadian side will always get the full size range, just like the States does. So we shouldn't be too worried about that, which is nice. And then what else is there? So Kara just told us all, I should say, that her Chasing Waterfalls, even in the brown leopard print, was ribbed. So let's confirm that the Chasing Waterfalls is all ribbed. And I believe in the last time that the Chasing Waterfalls was launched, they were all ribbed as well. So that's staying consistent. Some other ones that I don't have is the Surfside bikini top. We saw her come out in the last collection, and that one looks like this. So it's literally the shark bite one piece just as a top. It has the same kind of like whole situation happening in the back. And again, depending on how many times you can loop around the string, you can make it in a couple different designs. I like this one for more like when I know I'm going to be doing water sports and stuff where I don't want my girls coming out or anything. It's like the safest one because it's high neck and it gives you nice back coverage and everything like that. So I would say that's like the most high support one for sure is the Surfside bikini top. The Surfside bikini top will be coming out in black, Malibu, black bossy print, green leopard print, lavender leopard print, white leopard print, and brown leopard print as well. And again, it's that soft matte. So when I say soft matte, that's like the typical like bathing suit material. So just in case you guys are like, what does that mean? The shark bite bikini bottoms will be coming out like the same as last time as well. So there's, like I said, there's the V2 and then there's the regular just bikini bottoms. I don't have the new like not V2 ones to really compare for you guys, but I will let you guys know. I'll include that as like an additional question for me, but I'm going to say it's just going to be the same as the last one. But again, I will confirm that for you guys because just looking at it, it all looks the same to me. So I'll give more confirmation on that. So there's that. We went over the sun-kissed bikini top already. The sun-kissed bikini bottoms we went through. The Santorini bikini top, I already let you guys know I'm going to do more styles in there. There's 8 different ways to style it. The Bermuda. So it looks like all of the Bermuda bikini tops and all the shark bite bikini bottom V2s will be in the rib texture. So that's probably like one of the biggest difference between just shark bite bottoms versus shark bite bikini V2 is that one is ribbed and one is that soft matte. I know there's a long list. I will have to say that my favorite 3 picks so far will be the Santorini because I'm always someone who's like, if I can get the most bang for my buck, which means I can style this 8 different ways, by all means, I'll go for that one. So I'd say Santorini is number 1. And then the bottoms I'm wearing, which were the Santorini bikini bottoms, and then the Laguna one piece. And okay, flow shorts. Like flow shorts is like separate, right? But I also like the Odyssey pants. So I think it depends what you guys need to. Like really think, like, do you need more bikini tops? Do you need more bikini bottoms? Or do you need more cover-ups? Or do you need more flow shorts? Like, really think about what you need. Try to narrow it down that way. Is the ribbed material stretchier than the regular material? Nothing. Actually, now that I think about it, I would have to say yes, because I had to actually size down in the Bermuda bikini top. And I want to say a lot of that has to do with it being ribbed because the material breakdown is different too. Like it has just a little bit more nylon in it. So I think that's what makes it a little bit stretchier. So I will say that the ribbed material probably gives you a little bit more give than this normal material does. In regards to the size of the Santorini top, I'm going to have to try them in different styles to see what I like the most, because I don't think it's a fair comparison to say that I like the medium or the large more, because I'm wearing them totally different, right? Like for this one, I wore it like upside down, for the other one, I kind of wore it the proper way, I guess you could say. So once I do the 8 different styles in both, I will make sure to let you guys know over on Instagram and in the PDF as well. So I want to give you guys the answer now, but I also want to give it like a fair shot kind of thing. So I'll let you guys know over on Instagram and the PDF. But great question. I think that's a really fair question to have. But yeah, Jessica, I don't know if that really helped you narrow down your list, but I think it just really depends on like what's most versatile, what are you going to feel the most comfortable in like all the time, no matter where you are, whether you're at a swimming pool, whether you're on the beach, you know, really think about where, and I don't know where you live, but like here in Canada, like we obviously aren't in swimsuits all the time. So I always make sure that the bikinis that I, you know, want to invest in are ones that I could wear for any occasion. Obviously, you want the more risque ones, which, you know, the Santorini top can definitely be a bit more risque. And then you want some that are maybe more like family friendly for maybe when you don't really want to be in a string bikini or something like that. So I think that's how I would decide like what to get. And then, like I said, if you're someone who's like doesn't have a lot of cover ups, I never used to love cover ups that much, but like now going to like Cancun and stuff, like you realize like how much a cover up is nice rather than just like walking around in your bathing suit all the time, especially like when you go to eat or just want to like lay out in the like shade or whatever. So yeah, hopefully that helps. So what did I just go over? The Bermuda and Shark Bite V2. For the DM, can I DM you? Yeah, of course. So a lot of you guys, if ever you're private and you can't post something to your stories for me to see it, go ahead and send it to me on DM. That's totally fine with me. But yeah, last reminder before we wrap this up, and probably in about 10-15 minutes, we're going to wrap up at the latest. But we are doing a giveaway. I am giving away 4 $25 gift cards to you guys for who did attend live. And so all you have to do is take a screenshot of your favorite part, post it to your Instagram stories, and maybe I'll let the people who watch the replay do it too. I'll confirm that in the description, but I'll definitely prioritize those who were able to come in live. And no scrunchies for this launch. So there's actually no accessories in this launch other than the like cover-ups and stuff. So that's actually interesting. So anyways, let's finish kind of this list. So I went through the Bermuda and the Shark Bite, Chasing Waterfalls we went through as well. Those ones I definitely would say is more for like the smaller cups when it comes to the tops, but clearly like I like the bottom, so I think you're okay there. But for the top, I would say Chasing Waterfalls is more for like the smaller, or if you're cool with a lot of bottom boob, it's up to you guys. And then as for the one pieces, we have the Laguna one piece, the Shark Bite one piece, and the Venetian one piece. If I were to choose my least favorite, it would definitely be the Venetian. I realized that I didn't go through all the colors for the Venetian. So for the Venetian, it is coming out in terracotta. That is the only solid color one. And then the other ones is kind of like this multicolor where the top is different and the bottom's different. So there's the lavender leopard print / bossy print. So for that one, the top part is the leopard print where the bottom part is bossy print. And I think it's just too much. I mean, I saw Des B wearing it and it looked so cute on her, but I think for me, it's just like too much mix and match. And then for the Venetian one piece, actually, that's going to be the first time that we see the white bossy print. So the top is white bossy print. The bottom is black bossy print. It doesn't have the leopard and bossy print mix. It's just a bossy print kind of inverted. So that is the Venetian. And again, that is a textured rib, medium to full coverage in the bottom, which I would agree with. But as you guys saw in the beginning, like the front was just a lot of extra material. Like it was just kind of weird. So I don't know if it's because I'm shorter torso or what, but I did have an issue with that. And then the removable strap is nice as well. And then the Shark Bite one piece, just to kind of recap, I liked it. It was definitely a little bit of a wiggle to get on. And I did feel like it was a little bit tight at the seams, like the ones that kind of like form the like underwear part. Like I did feel like the seams are a bit tighter. But I do find in general the Shark Bite one piece and the top that matches the Surfside top, they just feel a bit more like compressive, I guess. But yeah, so that is the Shark Bite one piece. Like I told you guys, the colors onyx black, black bossy print, lavender, and black leopard print. The green leopard print, Laguna, like I said, was the black, the tango, and the terracotta. We love her. Has a very subtle rib. I'll show you guys the difference with the rib. But the rib is different. So this is the, where am I? This is the Laguna one piece, and then this is the Bermuda ribbed. So you can see that the ribbed is like a lot more intense in this one, where this one's like so subtle. Like it's not even like, yeah, like it's not even raised. Like it's more flat, where this one is like obviously raised. So hopefully you guys can see that. Let me go back to your questions here. Which bottoms have the most coverage? I'm gonna have to say the Venetian one piece, the Laguna one piece, the The sharp white's like questionable. Oh, I locked it. Sorry, hold on, I'm opening it. Yeah, those are the one pieces that I'd say have the most coverage. I would say that the Santorini bikini bottom is decent. It has a more medium to high coverage. It's definitely not as cheeky as say the Chasing Waterfalls one. So yeah, I would say those are the most coverage. So the most coverage is definitely the Venetian one piece, I would have to say. So that is your guys' coverages. I know you guys want to see more coverage, but unfortunately that's just kind of what it is. But I mean, it's always good to have that feedback too for the company to know like what is more of a full coverage and what's not. So yeah, that's kind of the best options for fuller coverage. In the PDF, I will also make sure to let you guys know what has the least to most. Like I'll break it down for you guys in like a diagram of some sort. I know I did this in the last swim review too, so I'll break it down for you guys as well. Because even in this one, it's saying like the Santorini bikini bottom is like a medium to high, which I think is like, yeah, but the front is quite narrow. So just keep that in mind. So there's that. I'm going to go back to this question. Brown leopard print is my favorite colorway. Sadly, don't think I'll snag any because I'm definitely not cool with my tiny booty out. I feel ya. It's definitely, yeah, some options are definitely a little bit more cheekier than other. And if it weren't for Buff Bunny collection pieces, I don't think I'd be as like confident in doing that. And you're so welcome, Trish. Thank you for joining. Thank you all for joining so much. I know it was different, but I hope you guys had fun. We're at the very tail end here. So then kind of the accessory / cover ups is the Odyssey mesh pants. These are all in the mesh, which is the Odyssey mesh pants, and then the sarong, the sail away sarong, and the Cayman cover up. Those are all mesh. And again, to go over colors, Odyssey mesh pants will be onyx black, terracotta, green leopard print, brown leopard print, lavender bossy print, and that has that elasticized waistband that is not adjustable, but it does have that adjustable like tie thing happening in the front. And then the sail away sarong is white, black bossy print, lavender bossy print, green leopard print, brown leopard print. The Odyssey wrap skirt is only going to be in black and terracotta, and that is in the Nimbus fabric. And then the Cayman cover up is only coming out in the lavender leopard print and the brown leopard print. And then the flow short V2 is in the Malibu, terracotta, onyx black, green leopard print, brown leopard print, lavender leopard print, white leopard print, black bossy print. And those feel the most similar to leopard, to marble and the reflection ones. And my preferred size for the flow short V2 is small. So if you guys have gotten a medium in the marble or the reflection, I would definitely go small this time if you guys like the way those fit. So that is going to be the end of today's live. We hung out for 2 whole hours. I'm going to take a quick picture because this is insane that we were on here for 2 hours. I know you guys can't, like I can't see you guys too, but I'm going to take a quick picture of everyone to post because this was really fun. Thank you. Yeah, you're so welcome. Thank you guys for being understanding with me being in my move and everything like that. I don't know how well the replay is going to be for those coming back for the replay because it is long. I don't even know if I can add chapters or anything, but like I said, keep a lookout for the PDF coming out later this week. Keep a lookout for updates on Instagram stories once I have more time to retry this on and like give more opinions. This was all my first time trying everything on. So I will definitely, when I have time throughout the week, and I am bringing these bathing suits with me to Vegas and LA. So I will also get to play around with them even more. So I will keep you guys all updated. If any other questions come up, please let me know through Instagram stories. I'll post another question box. I think there's probably some questions that I didn't answer that were submitted ahead of time. So I'll be sure to answer that again over on Instagram, PDF, everything like that. So thank you all so much. I love you all. If you guys do want to support me this launch, you guys can use the code GABS at checkout, or you guys can use the direct support link that I'm going to add into the description box. If you guys choose to support me, please let me know so I can thank you and add you to the GAFM Boomerang, because I know it takes extra time to do that. And the fact that you guys choose to do that and support me out of all codes that are out there means a lot. So thank you for hanging out with me on this Sunday afternoon. Hope you guys have an amazing rest of your weekend, and I will talk to you guys all on Instagram. I will get back to you guys on Instagram. I promise. I know I've been really bad these last few months. Just a lot's been kind of going on, but I am here for you guys. So thank you guys so much again. Love you all. And I will talk to you guys over on Instagram. Bye. Bye, everyone. Thank you.